So today is the 5th of February and I've got a sneak quest, so I'm going to get started with it right now. See how quickly I can sneak my way through. Silent Summoners, so it's a bit of a doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to go with Blue Splinter. Well, doesn't really matter. Speed isn't going to contribute, but still gonna go with those sneaky sneaks. Maybe Silent Shavi is a better choice. Yes, I think they will be. This will be a much quicker team, and I can also throw in a Can I throw in an Inspire? Where is he? Let's turn off all that filtering. I could swear it's a 1-mana creature that I'm thinking of. There it is. Shadowy Presence. Throw Chaos Agent in the front and Naga Assassin in the back. Order these around to protect the most aggressive, which is Silent Shavi. Let's see how I go. Hopefully it should be alright. I'm pretty confident. They've got a Chaos Agent at the back. Oh, they've also got Protect. Could be problematic. No, it wasn't. Damn, why you no dodge? They've also done the very sneaky team on their end. I think my sneaky team is going to be more sneakier than their sneaky team. Oh, beautiful. Even the poison hit. Could not have asked for a better setup there. Silent Shavi is incredible. Speed, the cripple, the piercing. Works really well. Hey, Damon's NFT. Thanks for jumping on. Caught me doing a sneak quest. So we've got Stampede and Target Practice. So is that everything? Yeah, everything has Snipe. So gonna go with Green Splinter for this one. I'm gonna give no reason for my opponent to even consider any snipe by playing all the sneaky stuff myself. I'll throw the chicken in as well. Chicken goes there. Sure, that might work. See if the mercenary can't do stuff. The reason why I went with -2 armor was because I thought there would be Protect in play. I was correct. Interesting that they led with the Princess. Interesting that they wouldn't play Mylor in this rule set either. I have my drink ready. Thank you. Gotta make sure I keep hydrated today during my stream so I don't lose my voice halfway through like I always do. Should be like every 150 words I say, it should be to take a sip or something. That or I need to do some serious research into how like broadcasters look after their voice boxes. One or the other. As long as there's no fire hose involved, I'm good. And that's another win there. Yeah, I used to do Ring Fit Adventure as a redemption, but since I moved into a different room, I don't have the Switch or the video capture stuff hooked up in here. I should probably do it. encourage me to do it more. But the setup in here is not very spacious, and I would for certain hit the ceiling fan with my overhead stretches. Equal opportunity and spreading fury. Okay, I probably want to go with the fastest stuff I can go with, so it's gonna be actually, damn, death is banished. So I'm gonna go with fire instead, just so I can get an extra speed from fire. And since everything has opportunity, let's sort by highest speed. The exploding dwarf. Oh no. This begs for Milo crowling this rule set. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do my sneak via magic instead. And everything else I'm going to throw in is going to be based on keeping everything else alive. Dr. Blight. Chaos Agent at the back. I might lose that guy to headwinds. Not to headwinds, to a Milo thing. Goblin Mech is definitely worthy in lower leagues. I believe they start off with the piercing, and armor is really tough to get around in lower league, particularly if you don't have lots of magic to play with. Now this does not look good for me. Got a enraged llama at the back of the enemy team. It's just going to be a matter of time, so that's going to be a skip to results. And next one, let me go have a look at this little old goblin mech. Where are you, Mr. Goblin Mech? Ah, there he is. Yeah, I thought he started with piercing. Could counter, decent tank. I don't know how he'd fare up against living lava, but I think he'd do pretty good. On this account, there it is, 2.4. And on my other account, I'll just log into Peak Monsters because I should be logged in. No, I'm not logged in on the other account on Peak Monsters. I will be in just a second. And on my other account, it is what? It's just gone over 1 million power. So 3.5. But one of them cards is not mine. That contributes quite a bit of power. Actually, no, it doesn't contribute as much power as I thought it did. It's only 11,938 power for the flesh column because that's delegated to me from a friend. I thought that was a lot more power than what it actually is. I don't know. I've spent a lot of money over the last 4 years now that I've been playing Splinterlands, but definitely not the sticker price. Is not what I've spent on this. I got a lot of Untamed packs early. I got a lot of the other cards probably about this time 2 years ago. So prices were pretty low back then, but yeah, the cost to attain the power these days, I've got no idea. You'd have to look at what Peak Monsters calculates the cards as being worth, because I don't really pay that much attention to it. I prefer to focus on playing the game, having fun. So yeah, I've been playing since alpha. So my collection is long and storied. I'm gonna go with Kitty here, just so that I can do some attempts at kind of immortality here for my sneaks. And also I don't want my sneaks to miss it all. So we've got the bandit. We want to have... No, he's 3 mana. This guy. Let's go with a strengthen / triage. Last 3 mana. I feel like... Or poison. Although I really should throw a Dr. Blight into this team somewhere. So I'm gonna do that, which will change the makeup of my team considerably. Let's go with Naga Assassin at the back. Alright, let's do that before the time runs out. See what happens. Ugh, Mylor. Those thorns are gonna destroy me. Yeah, yeah, that's one of the side effects of having so many cards is you get paralyzed by what am I gonna play? There's too many choices. I'm really hoping I don't get stung with affliction. And there it is. Right on cue. Oh no, he's self-cleansed. I forgot about that. I'm not going to complain about that anymore. My triage is under pretty heavy pressure here though. Oh, damn. Lost a unit. Lost another unit. Not great. Oh, I can't lose anything else to thorns at this point, so that's good. And I think I can slowly and steadily whittle down the enemy team here. Byzantine Kitty was complete freaking overkill here though. Oh no, the poison came in the wrong order there. So I'm all out of cleanse, and I'm afflicted and poisoned straight away. Well, there's a single poison. I must poison her straight up. Well, she was already poisoned, rather. Yeah, this is not good for me. That Dr. Blight will find a way to afflict me. There it is, and I've got no cleanse. And Naga Assassin cannot dodge magic, so that was a long, boring battle just to see myself lose. Alright, no healing, but Stampede. Okay. Yes, let's do the crazy thing. Back to basics. Back to Basics is the worst rule set in the whole game. Here's all of your monsters that you've lovingly curated into your collection, and now they all can do nothing. Enjoy. That's my interpretation of Back to Basics. One of my favorite rule sets is probably Melee Mayhem, except for when people play Myrtle or play All Magic. So yeah, Back to Basics, worst rule set in the game. But thankfully it's not Back to Basics here, it's Trampling. Yeah, Little League can be challenging, but it's pretty amusing because you get to see things used in ways that they're not conventionally used, which is kind of fun sometimes. Oh, that was a brilliant, brilliant enragement. Okay. Oh no, Halfling Alchemist. It's gonna spoil all my trampling potential. I think I'll still be okay. See you later, enemy team. I played this to win, this one, instead of playing for the quest. So that was a nice, easy win given the rule set. Stampede and Silent Summoners. This is one where I'm annoyed that it's Silent Summoners, because I would have loved to have used Llama Mage and Hydra. So instead, I'm going to go with Linotura. And Hydra. Wherever Hydra has gone, there she is. And then I've got to throw in my sneak. Demon Shark is amazing. Level 1 Demon Shark can beat some level like 6 monsters. It's incredible how I'm not going to use the word broken, but it's incredible how broken that Demon Shark can be. I did use the word broken. I lied. Alright, let's see how this team composition goes. I'm so glad I brought Shatter. Now, my armor didn't last very long. Wow, my team didn't last very long. And no cleanse anymore, so skip next. Equalizer, heavy hitters. This is probably one where we can try and use Demon Shark. We just need a stun that's faster. So if we have a stun that's faster, we will, but no stun that's faster than that. So fire's out. I think that leaves life with the fastest stun. Maybe it's death. Okay, death has the fastest stun, so they get the position. Yeah, but then there's the humidity. There's the typhoons. I've got a lot of work colleagues that are based in the Philippines, and one of the guys I work with is in Cebu, and they had their power cut by the recent typhoons, and they're looking at a few months to get their power back up and running. So it's pretty crazy. There's lots of hardships people in the Philippines are going through right now as a result of those typhoons and other events, not to mention COVID as well. All right. What is gonna happen here? Redemption's gonna roll through. Backfire did a thing. Backfire can no longer do anything useful. But I think my Deceiver served pretty well. They did an okay job of surviving there. Dr. Bly is super annoying. Alright, Soulfiend versus Soulfiend. Oh, good. The stun. Now I just need to keep stunning Dr. Blight. I need to get at least one stun in. No, didn't even need to get the stun. That worked out pretty well. And it seems like I've forgotten that I'm playing a sneak quest here. Because that team was basically, what am I going to do? How am I going to, like, negotiate the rule set? And that's all I pretty much focused on. Lost legendaries, noxious fumes. Okay, for this one, I had an idea in mind, but I'm not going to be able to execute it. But I don't think I have anyone with immunity who is not a legendary, unless I wander over to the Dragon Splinter. So now I've got an immunity, which means not going to be affected by poison. So now I can bring in a quad sneak team. Hey Mia, what's up? Are you a hungry kitty? Hey? It's been a while since my cat has been on the desk. Chilling Mia. Alright, see you later. Okay, 10 mana left. So for my last bits of mana here, can't play any legendaries. I might just go with Warrior of Peace. I think that could be amusing. Reduce the enemy's health. Rather damage, headwinds, silence. Got pretty good speed with Byzantine. Hey. So their backfires are rendered completely pointless, which is amusing. And I'm very glad to see they don't have any sneak. There's only the snipe to really worry about. But I think I will be okay here. Good old camouflage. Plan was to outlive, and I did. Oh. My cat thinks it's food time. She's wrong. She's got like an hour and a half to wait. But I'll accept her company. I will tolerate it. Okay, what have we got here? Weak magic. You step on my mouse. Hey? Weak magic, no healing. I think I want to go with something that has void armor. Let's see if there's anything. I know Death's got void armor. But I think Legionnaire is going to be better at it. Very similar cards. No. Muriat, because piercing will be a problem. And he's got way more armor. Now I want the Richie thingy. And I want that repair. Throw in that sneak. Shadowy presence will buff him up. And a bit of a silence. Let's see if this does anything useful. I'm anticipating my opponent's going to play heavy ranged. Sort of right. That's a fair bit of range damage. But struggling with the longevity here. Needed that to miss. No dodge. That is unfortunate. Well, even though I was expecting ranged, could not succeed in destroying it. Okay, 44 armor. Armored up. Alright. Very well. Let us go with Drake of Anorak. Robo Dragon Knight. And it's gonna be a good old Protect Fest. So much armor. So much return fire. Going with Jin Inferni because of Giant Killer and Stun, and then I want to use anything that's got knockout. And I can afford 8 mana or up. And Flamesmith is the answer. Got to use that repair. Yeah, it would be completely broken if there was buffs for range cards. Oh, 15 15 armor is pretty scary. Unfortunately, I missed a whole bunch of shots there. And now I'm out return fire. Wow, I just can't hit their team. The speed differential is enormous. Such a massive speed differential there. Alright then. Back into Diamond 3 I go. Rise of the Commons and Holy Protection and Fire. Fire is the only... Oh, did my opponent just surrender? Hang on. Yes, they did just surrender. So back into Diamond 1 I go. Cool. Yeah, even Inspire can be super duper broken. The reasons behind that is you can stack so many Inspires together. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to do that in that battle because it was pretty fitting for that rule set. But I'll do it here because it's perfect in this rule set. Super Sneak, 99 mana. So I'm going to go with Llama Mage, and Green Splinter has 2 Inspires. Now I'm either going to fight water or earth. So I'm going to go with Unicorn Mustang for potential Magic Reflect. Because it is Super Sneak, I'm going to throw in a whole bunch of these Retaliate dudes. And throw in Venari Knifer, which might seem pretty silly, but the amount of damage I'm going to have here is pretty absurd. And if Grund and Hydra can get going, it's going to be fantastic. I only hope that Brownie doesn't get the last stand, because that will be terrible. Yeah, speed is pretty broken. Like throwing a whole bunch of swiftness and a whole bunch of slow, and seeing that wide differential of 1 speed to 9 speed, and then the 1 speed creature still hits your 9 speed creature. That can be disappointing. Okay, so it's Green Splinter versus Green Splinter, and we've both got Venari Knifers on the rear of our teams. Okay, theirs is taken care of. Couldn't hit the... There we go. Disintegrator did the job. Oh, I love the Retaliate Wars. They're fantastic. So my 2 Inspires managed to do their job. Gonna get another Retaliate in Hydra. Oh, beautiful. Damn, they killed each other. Well, that worked, but I don't know if this is going to count for the sneak quest. Let's see. I think it did, because everything had sneak. But that worked exactly how I wanted it to. Alright, what have they got? They've got a classic Bounamore, and then Auric, and then Kelia, and then they've started playing Life, so Divine Shield plus Blast. That's an alright combo, but you've got to be able to hit first for it to win. So we will throw in the speedy team. That will just flail maniacally at the opponent. Probably want to bring Rust along, because there's likely to be high armor no matter what I do here. Let's go with Dragon Spirit as our front line. Protect that Dragon Jumper as best I can. The idea is to blast and sneak my way in. So as you said, nothing more broken than the speed calculation. Let's see if that works for me here. But I've also got to make sure that I'm breaking down Divine Shields. So that's why I've tried to spread out the damage. But don't know. Could work. Might not work. Maybe it will work. I won't know for a few minutes. Well, I should have more speed. It's very useful where my sneaks and blasts and opportunities are hitting. Until the sandworm comes along. But the sandworm should be no more, as should probably be the rest of their team being no more. I've got this easy. Bounamore was a pretty strange choice for them to play as a summoner here, considering they didn't bring any magic along. But I will cherish that win. That is a rare win against Bounamore. And again, nothing more broken than speed. Hey kitty, still got an hour? You're an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. Say again? What was that? Really? What happened next? Hmm? Okay, I need my mouse back, kitty. Alright, what have we got? Standard rules. Well, they're not going to be playing Green Splinter. What do they do with Dragon Green? And that looks like a team full of neutrals. Oops. Smashed my microphone with my elbow. Sorry about that. Let's go with Thaddeus. Let's make sure we bring a cheaper Rust along. Let's throw in Halfling Alchemist. Go with Giant Scorpion. And a good Green Splinter's bland. Otherwise I'd be like, just Llama Hydra. 14 mana. No, I'm not going to do that. It's very tempting to do that, but okay, so we've got Life Splinter. And we don't quite have max level cards on our opponent. Still, they've done a very good job of destroying me there. And they still managed to get away with enough health that the redemption didn't completely slaughter them. And I don't have enough health to see that through. Almost. But not quite. Yeah. Hey, Killua. Thank you. I got smashed to pieces, but I got to try. Okay, what have we got here? We've got up close and personal. And I think I'm going to go with it doesn't really matter summoner wise, so since it's up close and personal monsters with melee, I'm going to actually not do that and go with Dragon Splinter. But not Camilla. We'll throw Selenia in. This way we can... Oh, this is going to be an unforgivingly expensive team. That's not what I wanted. Hey, crazy Arasu. I'm not sure if I just played either of you guys. If I did, well done. I rarely pay attention to the names until after the fact, so it's quite possible that that's what happened. And just to make sure that I can compete in the sneak rule set for my quest, I'm going to throw in a sneak there and hit go. Let's see. Yeah, not a bad choice. Not an excellent choice. I'm concerned for this triple opportunity setup. In fact, I'm very concerned for that triple opportunity setup. Yep, all the damage is going to come into Krallis. And it's way too much damage for Krallis to tank. So that was very much GG. Oh, it was against you, Crazy Arasu. Congratulations, you destroyed me. I'm going to go again. Just in the background, I've been reading the responses to the video that I did with Boba Fett on his blog, where we had a talk about the Death Splinter in considerable depth. So if you're interested, go have a look at that later on. Equal opportunity and noxious fumes, fire, death, dragon. I'm gonna go with the immunity minigame. Question is, do I want immunity from death? So it's going to be Harklaw. Then it's going to be every redemption. Well, the cheapest redemptions. Got to make sure we've got Rust in there. And I'll throw that in there as well. Let's see how this goes. Looks like they've gone for a fairly similar line. Their redemption is going to be much more successful than mine. And they've only got one redemption. Well, one that's going to be impactful. Now my Fiend is gone. I'm on Harklaw. Well, you're not going to be able to kill Cube. But he killed everything else, which is sort of what matters. In my mind. Alright, Super Sneak. So it can play anything and it will have Sneak. Looks like my opponent is fond of that themselves. So I'm going to go with possibly Yoden. And it's going to be everything with retaliates. Particularly if Demoralize is involved. It's going to be a pretty pricey team. Throw in that as well. See how a retaliating blast team goes in the Super Sneak rule set. And Green Splinter is out, so no threat of Mylor. Oh, Lord of Darkness. Wonderful. Wonderful Lord of Darkness. At least it all gets to go into Dark Horn first. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat meowing. She's hungry an hour earlier. It's very uncat-like, right? Oh, of course. Oh, well, he retaliated, but didn't connect. Sort of grateful for Dark Horn continuing to live for such a long period of time. Ouch. Oh no. Damn. There goes my best chance at victory. Oh no. He got poisoned. That was sweet. Great little dodge. Alright. That's my quest. No, it wasn't. It didn't count that time. Weird. It was Super Sneak. Everything had Sneak. It didn't count. So one more. Okay. I'll keep going. Hey, Lord and Keck. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Alright. Up close and personal. What have they done in Death Splinter? Oh, lovely. They've got a Lord of Darkness. I quite enjoy playing the guys with shield. Makes me want to play a very passive team. Let's go with Sun Gazer. And since Life Splinter is non-existent, do we have any repairs? It's probably a bit expensive, considering Death could probably field a nicer team. Cursed Windaku might be unstoppable. And then I can fulfill the sneak. And, well, we'll go with that because the other stuff won't do very well. I'm screwed. Lord of Darkness is just going to chew up Cursed Windaku and, well, they'll probably spit them right back out. Because, ouch, the Retaliate. Combined with the Raginess, you just killed yourself, Sacred Unicorn. That's funny. Okay. It begins. And Chicken has no chance. I couldn't bring any magic. Couldn't do anything to stop that Lord of Darkness. After this match, I'll get up and refill my drink. 24 mana. Heavy life player. And no healing. So... let's go with Hidden Repair. Chwala should get mad. My damage is going to be pretty poorly thought out here. Because it's going to be going all over the place. That's a risk I'm just going to have to take. Wonderful. I've lost. That was a lucky dodge. Poison has destroyed me here. Just needed to look at that team comp to say, I've lost. Yeah. Stuns are pretty broken. Close range, but also Stampede. Okay. Let's do it. One of you. 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 I just want the Llama Hydra connection to connect. And if they have some sneak monsters in the middle of their team and Hydra happens to trample them, that would be great. That'd be lovely. Because given the available splinters, it's something that would be a viable play strategy in this rule set. Hoping it's not, but Goblin Thief is in here just so that they can be present for the possible victory. And that's all I've got the prospects of right now, is possible victory. Not guaranteed, possible. Plausible victory. The only thing that's really going to ruin my day is if the Hydra gets poisoned early. Cripple's also a threat, not gonna lie. But they'll get cleansed. So now it's just the wait and watch minigame. Sadly, their trample's going to get interrupted every time by the armor. But they might get their wish. They might not get their wish. Oh, good dodge. Uh-oh. That was unexpected. What were we saying about stuns being OP? That's exactly what was my downfall there. Stunned at the start of the round, so couldn't attack first. Okay, Melee Mayhem again. But this time everything hits. Not gonna be as predictable. Not this time. And I thought I'd said I'd get a drink after that last match, but I didn't. So I probably should after this one. Right, if everything's gonna hit, we'd want something with Retaliate. So I'm gonna go with Water. Roll with Demon Shark. And only back them up with Albatross. Because YOLO. It's not going to be for the quest this one. I'm going to go refill my drink and I'll be back in a few moments so we can watch this battle. It's the wrong button on my stream deck. I always do that. Okay, I'm back with my drink. And still waiting for my opponent to select their team, apparently. Which, to me, doesn't make a great deal of sense, but it is what it is. Waiting very patiently. Very, very patiently indeed. I think I might win by surrender. No? Oh, hey there, Milo. Retaliate's nice. It's particularly nice when it tramples. Although this could be my downfall here. Yep. Damn. I hate it when I wait for so long for a battle and then I end up getting absolutely destroyed like that. Especially when it looks like I might win. But I don't. Carves me up on the inside. Tiny little ribbons. The enemy uses to celebrate. Chasing this last win. Okay, 18 mana cap. I think I'm going the absurd combo again. This one and this one. Let's see. Nice and quick. Probably involve me dying really quickly. Let's see. I'm not so mad about their team. My sneak actually did something useful. And it almost perfectly set up Hydra for this. Oh, yes, it did. Now this is a great way to end a quest. What a beautiful way to end the quest. That's exactly what I wanted to do. When you think stuns are OP, you look at Hydra and you go, no. Hydra. Let's see what we get in our daily rewards. What on earth will it be? What stuff? DC, Heatsmith, DC, Conjurer, DC, one single DC, Deceiver, Bandit, whatever it's called. That is very average. Extremely average. Hideously average. But that concludes my quest. And I think that's going to conclude my time streaming today. Now let's see, there is a smorgasbord of others online. I think we might go and raid. Let's go over to Christ is Lord. So thanks everyone for your time, and I will catch you all again tomorrow. Be around the same time for my stream, maybe a little bit earlier in the day, depends on how I feel. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.